performing all over the United States. Please welcome to the stage, Johnny Azari, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand.
Welcome to our host, Jeff, y'all. He's doing a great job, isn't he? Yes. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? How do you do? Before we start, there's something you need to know about me. I'm a stepfather. Yeah, that's the correct level of enthusiasm. Nailed it. That was my daughter's reaction to the news as well. She's like, really, Mom? This guy? Oh boy, looks like the love child of Bigfoot and LMFAO.
That's funny.
I think we can do better, Mom. My wife, without missing a beat, looked her in the face and was like, oh honey, when you become a woman one day, you'll understand. He does things your daddy would never do. Yeah, like pay the rent. I'm happy about becoming a father. There's a lot of love and vulnerability in it. And also when you become a step-parent, there's a lot of humor in it because that's not your kid, right? For example, I'm brown. Right, I'm a brown skinned person, and I have a blonde haired, blue-eyed white baby. Do you know how expensive one of those is if you want to buy one? Yeah, my ex-girlfriend was adopted. Her parents paid $40,000 for her. Yeah, I agree. I feel like they overpaid as well. I think they would have haggled a little more if they knew she came with a heroin addiction. Hi, New York City. How are you? But I love my brand new white baby. Fun fact, she's racist. Oh yeah, this child is 4, looked her mother dead in the face and was like, I don't think I like Mexicans very much. That's what I did, I laughed. Way too hard. Her mother didn't know who to scold. She's like, honey, we do not judge people based off their ethnicity. Will you stop laughing? Hoot number 1 with my brand new white racist baby. So when we go out together and her mother's not with us, watching the reaction on little old white ladies' faces. Because they look at me, and then they look at her, and then they stare off into the distance. And their expression seems to say, did they say you can have one of those? This feels like a mistake. Oh, I need a glass of Chardonnay. That's right, Whitey! I got one of your babies! And I'm fixing to fry it up with some collard greens! And you like them apples? Some of y'all took that a little too seriously. Relax, I love my daughter. I have no intention of cooking and eating her. Her brother, on the other hand, a little kale, some coconut oil, cayenne pepper. It's a tasty little creme de la cracker. Hardest thing about being a father I've learned, it's not like fear of the world she's going to inherit or trying to explain to her how we got a baby carrot with Tourette's for a president. It's not that. It's waking up at 7 a.m. and dealing with this child's unbridled optimism for life. Good laugh right there. Because this kid gets out of bed like Daffy freaking Duck, man. She's just like, it's your day! Settle down. For the love of God, you have no idea what's on the other side of that door, child. On the other side of that door is a world where human people pay cash money to listen to John Mayer play music. It's a dark world! You can't say that, that's wrong, you know? You kind of want to pour her Cheerios on her head. Just be like, this is what the rest of your life is going to feel like. Can't do that, that's wrong, you know? Like, my job as her father is to fan that ember of hope inside of her. Keep the flame burning bright for all you people to be on. Not you here, we're all friends. I'm talking about society, relax. But there's a small part of me, a teensy-weensy part of me that wants to start giving her a shot of whiskey before bed. Just so she wakes up with the right attitude. She's like, oh God, this again? Oh, okay, I can do this. Just give me some coffee. What do you mean we're out of apple juice? Because I have a wife and kid, I have decided to spend the last 6 years of my life touring on the road as far away from them as possible. I've done over 180,000 miles worth of shows. Yeah, that was a very long drive to get from obscurity all the way over to irrelevancy. I made it. And, you see a lot of signs when you drive as much as I do. So like in crazy people just love to put their beliefs on a billboard on the side of the interstate. That's like hoop number one in the crazy person brain, right? And what's the most common one? Is Jesus saves. It's a little anti-Semitic, don't you think? He was a Jew, but there's no reason to call him cheap. I scoured the internet looking for a meme thinking that somebody had thought of that before me. Nope, that's my joke. I was in Central Texas, saw a huge Confederate flag, and it said, "The South will rise again." And I do it in that voice because that's the voice going on in the person's head who wrote it. Like, yeah, the South will rise again. So I pulled over and I put up my own sign. It said, "Make Texas Mexico again." This one's my favorite because it came to me instantly, like all great jokes do. Driving, sign, America, where legalized abortion kills innocent babies. They're right. We should criminalize it so we can kill guilty babies. I call that joke the wire hanger. I love that groan. Night after night, that groan rolls in the back of the room and it warms my heart because that's a perfect joke and fuck you for having feelings. Last year I was on tour, chewing on some gum, and I felt a crick in my jaw, and I reached into my mouth, and I pulled out my 2 back teeth, and I looked up, and it just said, "Welcome to Mississippi." Must be state ordinance, you cannot have all your teeth in Mississippi. Hey, New York City, you're beautiful. I was Johnny Azari. Thank you, good night.